Welcome to the Influencer Podcast, your go-to hub for influencer marketing, e-commerce, and affiliate strategies. Follow us to uncover success stories, expert advice, and practical insights to elevate your brand. This is the Influencer Podcast, your guide to mastering influence and transforming your business. Stay tuned.
Is the creator economy shrinking, or is something much more fundamental happening? It's a question that seems to be buzzing around everywhere lately, right?
Yeah, you see the headlines, talk about burnout, platform instability.
Exactly. But then you also see creators building these incredibly successful, quite sophisticated businesses. It feels like two different stories.
It really does.
So today we're doing a deep dive into exactly that. We're going to unpack the modern creator economy. And look, we're looking beyond just, say, social media influencers.
Right. It's much broader now.
It includes podcasters, people building courses online, niche experts, anyone building communities and businesses around their knowledge or passion online.
And I think it's crucial people grasp the sheer scale we're actually talking about here. This isn't some fringe movement anymore.
Well, not at all.
It's a vibrant, growing market. We're looking at around, $191.55 billion here in 2025. And the projections, they show it could soar past $500 billion by 2030. Maybe $528.39 billion.
Wow.
Those numbers tell a story of, powerful growth, definitely not decline. It's a major force in digital commerce.
Absolutely. So our mission today is to really explore this landscape fully. We'll look at the significant challenges creators face, the very real issues that fuel that dying narrative. But then we'll dive into the, I think, equally compelling evidence that shows this is less about decline and more about a profound transformation, a sort of maturation of the whole space.
Okay, so let's start by digging into those challenges first, because they are substantial. And, there would drive a lot of the anxiety you hear about in the ecosystem.
And maybe the biggest one, the most talked about, is just how precarious things can be for creators because they rely so heavily on the big platforms. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X.
It's the classic problem, isn't it? Building your house on rented land. Creators pour, enormous effort into building an audience on these platforms.
Users sometimes.
Exactly. But they don't fundamentally own that relationship with their audience, their reach, their income. It can be, frankly, decimated overnight by some unpredictable algorithm shift or a sudden policy change you didn't even see coming.
And often with no explanation.
Precisely. You're completely at the mercy of the platform's priorities, their rules. And you can lose access to your entire audience, your business, basically, if your account gets suspended or banned. Just look at the uncertainty swirling around TikTok right now.
Yeah, that's a perfect, very real-time example of that vulnerability.
It really is.
And let's not skip over the financial side of that platform reliance, because even when you are finding success on these platforms, they take a huge cut.
Oh, absolutely. YouTube, for example, takes 45% of the ad revenue generated on your videos.
45%.
And Twitch can take up to 50% of subscription fees. So the creators are generating the value, driving the engagement, but a massive slice goes straight to the platform owner.
That structure, it seems like it directly contributes to another major challenge we hear about, income disparity.
It absolutely does. While the overall market size is huge and growing, like we said, the actual distribution of that wealth is incredibly uneven.
Skewed.
Massively skewed. The vast majority of the revenue flows to a tiny percentage of top-tier creators.
Right. You always hear about the outliers making millions, but that's just not the reality for the average creator or even someone doing reasonably well.
Not at all. Many creators, especially if you look at emerging markets, struggle intensely just to earn a sustainable living wage. We see stats like in Africa, 54% of creators earn less than $62 a month.
Less than $62 a month. That's staggering.
It is. And even platforms often touted for earning potential, like OnlyFans, the average monthly income per creator is around $180, which, is something, but it's hardly life-changing for most.
And things like the TikTok Creator Fund.
Yeah, despite its popularity, it notoriously pays pennies per 1,000 views. You could have a video go viral, millions of views, and you might only earn tens of dollars from the fund itself. 90% of creators in that fund make less than $100 a month from it. It really highlights this feast or famine situation.
And then you add market saturation on top of that.
Exactly. Since 2020, millions upon millions of new creators have flooded onto social media. So standing out, gaining visibility, cutting through all that noise to find and keep an audience, it's exponentially harder than it was just a few years back. The competition is just intense.
Okay, so when you stack it all up, the platform uncertainty, the financial instability, and low earnings for many, the intense pressure to constantly churn out content just to stay visible in this crowded market. What's the end result?
Burnout. It's a huge, huge problem.
Yeah.
And it's a direct consequence of these systemic pressures we're talking about.
It's just constant pressure.
Creators are constantly on this hamster wheel, chasing algorithms, worrying about where the next paycheck comes from, competing for eyeballs. It's exhausting. And frankly, it leads many to question if it's even sustainable or worth it.
These are clearly very real, very difficult challenges, but you're arguing that these exact pressures are actually driving a different kind of change, that the economy isn't necessarily dying, but evolving.
Exactly. That's what's fascinating, I think. These hurdles, these pain points, they're actually forcing innovation and resilience. They're acting as catalysts, in a way.
Okay.
The evidence, when you look closely, doesn't really point towards collapse. It points towards transformation, where creators are having to adopt entirely new, more robust strategies.
And what's at the heart of that transformation? What's the core shift?
I'd say it's the rise of the entrepreneurial creator. This is maybe the most significant shift we're seeing.
Entrepreneurial creator.
Okay. Creators are increasingly viewing themselves not just as content producers, but as actual business owners. And the numbers back this up. In 2025, 59% of creators identify as entrepreneurs.
Wow, 59%.
And that's a big jump, a 16% increase just year over year. They're building real companies around their personal brand, their expertise, their audience.
That's a fundamental shift in mindset, isn't it? From just making stuff to building a business. So what are the key strategies these entrepreneurial creators are using to build these more resilient operations?
Well, diversifying income streams is absolutely foundational. Number one,
Makes sense.
relying only on, say, unpredictable platform ad revenue or volatile brand deals. That's just a recipe for vulnerability long term. So these entrepreneurial creators are actively building multiple revenue sources.
Okay, so what does that look like in practice? What kind of streams are we talking about?
Oh, it's incredibly varied now, which is exciting. It goes way beyond just ads. Think about selling merchandise, like T-shirts or mugs, offering paid subscriptions for exclusive content or community access, maybe on platforms like Patreon or Substack.
Right, the membership model.
Exactly. Creating and selling online courses or workshops based on their expertise. Developing and selling digital products, things like ebooks, templates, Lightroom presets, you name it.
Digital assets.
Yep. Direct fan tipping and support is becoming more common too. And of course, strategic affiliate marketing, recommending products they genuinely use and trust.
And presumably the financial upside of doing this is noticeable.
Oh, definitely. The data shows it clearly. These entrepreneurial creators, the ones diversifying, they earn significantly more, about 25% more on average, than creators sticking to just one or two platform-dependent streams.
25% more, that's substantial.
It is. And, interestingly, when they use dedicated platforms designed specifically for creators to sell their own products or services, think platforms like Kajabi, that income difference can leap up to 200% more.
200%, okay, that's huge.
It shows the power of direct commerce. And we see widespread adoption now. 58% of creators report offering digital products. 25% have launched their own merch lines. Even creators focusing on user-generated content, making videos for brands to use, are building solid income streams, averaging around $250 per video.
So it's really about shifting from just taking a cut of someone else's revenue, like ads, to building their own value propositions and charging directly for them.
Precisely.
Are you an influencer looking to land more deals and grow your income? Meet Influencer.com, the free marketplace connecting you with thousands of brands on Instagram and TikTok. With no fees, subscriptions, or hidden costs, Influencer.com is built to help you succeed. You keep 80% of every deal, and we handle the rest, from secure payments to resolving any disputes. Our AI-powered system matches you with the perfect campaigns based on your niche, audience, and engagement. Simply create a profile, showcase your work, and start collaborating with top brands in minutes. From paid posts and affiliate deals to content creation opportunities, Influencer lets you manage it all in one place. And with tools to track your performance and build your reputation, you'll always stay ahead. Join Influencer.com today and turn your creativity into profit. Free forever. Influencer. Smart collaborations, endless opportunities.
And absolutely crucial to supporting those diversified income streams is the second major strategy: building and, importantly, owning their audiences.
Owning the audience, what does that mean?
It means cultivating direct relationships with their community off the main social platforms, moving that connection somewhere they control.
How are they managing that?
Primarily, it's through building email lists. That's still gold. And also creating dedicated websites or private community spaces, maybe using platforms like Discord or Circle. The point is to create a direct line of communication that isn't filtered or controlled by an algorithm. An email list, for instance, lets you reach your most engaged fans directly, whenever you want, bypassing the unpredictable nature of social feeds entirely.
So you're not hostage to the algorithm showing your stuff.
Exactly. It's foundational for nurturing loyalty and, crucially, having a reliable channel to actually promote your products, your courses, your services.
And does owning that connection actually translate into better results?
Hugely. Creators who actively build and use email newsletters, for example, see conversion rates on their offers that are, on average, double those who don't have one.
Double conversions.
Yeah, it just highlights how incredibly powerful building that loyal, direct community connection is. You hear creators saying it all the time. 65% say their community is their single most valuable asset. It emphasizes that deep connection often matters way more than just having a massive but maybe less engaged follower count.
That makes total sense. In such a noisy digital world, having that direct, reliable line to your core supporters feels vital.
Which leads really smoothly into the third key strategy: niche, specialization, and authenticity.
Okay.
In a supersaturated market, trying to be everything to everyone, it's basically a losing battle now. Successful creators are finding specific, often quite narrow niches where they can become the go-to expert, the trusted voice, or the relatable personality.
So it's more about depth than just sheer breadth.
Exactly right. And coupling that niche expertise with genuine authenticity, being yourself, being relatable, building actual trust, that's a powerful differentiator. Audiences are increasingly drawn to creators they feel a real human connection with, someone who offers deep value in a specific area they care about.
We're seeing that play out, aren't we?
We are. We're seeing the rise of what some call adult professional creators.
Yeah.
People monetizing deep, specialized knowledge through things like consulting, coaching, high-ticket courses. And on the other end, micro and even nano influencers, those with smaller but highly engaged niche followings, are proving incredibly effective, especially for brands, precisely because of the deep trust they've built within their specific community.
It really sounds like creators are evolving, maturing into something more like, I don't know, small media companies or independent businesses.
They absolutely are. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Many are building small teams now, maybe hiring editors or assistants. They're integrating diverse content channels. They might have a podcast, a newsletter, a YouTube channel, a community, all working together.
An ecosystem.
Yes, an ecosystem around their brand. That statistic we mentioned earlier, 88% of creators have created their own product or service that perfectly demonstrates this entrepreneurial drive. They're treating content creation like a proper business, reinvesting earnings back into the operation, which 72% report doing, to grow their capabilities, improve quality, expand their reach. It's about building something sustainable, encompassing content, community, and commerce.
And technology itself is evolving to support this shift too, right? It's not just about the social platforms anymore.
Definitely. The increasing integration of artificial intelligence, AI, is becoming a really significant factor here. AI is being used more and more as a tool to enhance creativity, boost productivity, and enable greater personalization.
How is AI actually helping creators in their day-to-day work?
Well, it can assist with content generation, helping brainstorm ideas, maybe drafting initial outlines or scripts. It's being used to automate tedious workflows, like aspects of video editing, scheduling social posts, analyzing performance data to see what's resonating.
Taking some of the grunt work away.
Exactly. Freeing up time for the more creative aspects. It can even help tailor content or product recommendations for specific segments of your audience. We're seeing pretty significant adoption already. Something like 45% of creators report using AI tools in some capacity.
But there's that tension, isn't there? That authenticity paradox you sometimes hear about. How do creators use AI without losing that genuine human connection that their audience values so much?
That's the critical balance, absolutely. First off, transparency is key. Being open about how you're using AI builds trust. But fundamentally, it's about using AI to amplify your human creativity and connection, not trying to replace it entirely.
So using it smartly.
Use AI for the efficiency gains, the data analysis, the foundational tasks, maybe. But ensure your core creative vision, your unique voice, your personality, and crucially, your direct interaction with your community. That needs to remain authentically human. AI should be a co-pilot, maybe an assistant, not the one flying the plane.
That makes sense.
Wish your videos could speak the world's language? Imagine your videos breaking through language barriers and reaching billions more people who speak over 200 languages different from yours. Whether you're a brand, influencer, or podcaster,
Sé per te è importante quanto per... If smelling good 24 hours. Si pour toi il est aussi important. Si para ti es tan importante como para mí, oler rico 24 horas.
language shouldn't hold you back from reaching larger audiences. Create a video and distribute it in 200+ languages. How does that sound? Our AI-powered video translation makes it possible with just a click. So why limit your reach? Work smarter. Create one video and turn it into 200+ localized versions.
Horas al día. Tengo que recomendarte Clean Sense.
Whether you're a business expanding globally, an influencer connecting with diverse followers, or a YouTuber growing your channel, one thing is clear. Language barriers are a thing of the past. With just a few clicks, you can translate your videos into multiple languages,
Would you like me to translate that?
instantly connecting with audiences worldwide. It's simple. Upload your video. Choose the languages to translate to. Let our AI work its magic. In minutes, your video will be transformed with accurate tone, voice, subtitles, and even voiceover options, ready to captivate audiences in any language.
Last a very long time on your body. There are fragrances for both.
Don't wait. The world is watching. Join thousands of businesses, influencers, and content creators who trust our AI to take their content to a global stage. It's time to start up. Brand ID is your digital hub.
And we're also seeing shifts in how people are consuming content generally, which must impact creators too.
Yes, absolutely. While short-form video obviously dominates the feeds right now, there's still continued demand, maybe even a resurgence for high-quality long-form content. Think in-depth YouTube videos, podcasts like this one, really comprehensive newsletters or articles.
So it's not just one format wins.
No, it seems like audiences want both, depending on the context. Content is also becoming perhaps more serialized, more interactive. We might see more potential for truly personalized experiences in the future, where creators can offer even more tailored, immersive value.
And this whole evolution, this isn't just happening in, say, North America or Europe, right? It's a global phenomenon.
Oh, absolutely global. Regions like Africa are showing immense growth potential, with really high projected compound annual growth rates for the creator economy there. Europe is seeing a strong focus on building those deep niche communities we talked about. Asia continues to lead the way in integrating social commerce directly within the platforms themselves.
Are there still regional challenges, though?
Definitely. It's important to acknowledge that things like underdeveloped digital infrastructure or limited access to sophisticated banking systems in some regions can still present significant hurdles for creators trying to grow and monetize effectively there. The opportunities aren't evenly distributed globally yet.
Okay, so given this really complex picture, the real challenges, but also this clear evolution, if you're a creator right now or you're aspiring to be one and you want to thrive in this changing landscape, what are the practical steps? What's the blueprint?
Well, based on everything we've discussed, I think the blueprint becomes pretty clear. First, you got to do the deep work.
Yeah.
Understand yourself, identify your specific niche, get really clear on that, and know exactly who your ideal audience is and what they truly need or want from you.
Know your people.
Know your people deeply. Then focus relentlessly on creating high-quality, genuinely engaging, and authentic content that speaks directly to that audience and provides real value. Consistency still matters, yes, but authenticity and value are becoming paramount.
And use the platform strategically, but don't let them own you.
Precisely. Leverage the features the platforms offer for reach and discoverability. Analyze your metrics, understand what's working, what's not. Actively build your community on those platforms. But, and this is the crucial bit, diversify your income streams early and often. Don't wait.
Get multiple streams going.
Yes. And prioritize building and owning your audience relationships off-platform. That means focusing on your email list, your own website, maybe a private community space. Treat your creator journey like building a real business, right from day one.
And that TikTok uncertainty really hammers home why that ownership piece is so critical, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Relying on just one platform, any single platform, is inherently risky in today's environment. Spreading your presence and, more importantly, owning that direct line to your audience significantly reduces that risk. It gives you control.
It sounds like a lot, though, for an individual creator to manage all of that content, community, multiple income streams, tech.
It can be, definitely. But
Yeah.
the good news is, as the creator economy evolves, so do the tools and platforms designed specifically to support creators, especially those who aren't necessarily in that top 1% earning bracket yet.
Okay, so help is available. Can you give us an example of a tool that specifically addresses some of these pain points we've talked about, like finding reliable income?
Sure. One tool that seems well aligned with helping creators implement these strategies, particularly around securing brand collaborations, which is a key diversification tactic, is called Influencer.
Influencer.
It's designed specifically to bridge that gap, to connect creators directly with brands for partnership opportunities.
How does it actually work for the creator?
Well, a key thing is that it's 100% free for influencers, for creators to actually join and use to find brand campaigns. That removes a pretty big barrier, right?
Yeah.
Especially for creators just starting out, or those maybe in the nano or micro influencer space who might struggle to get noticed by traditional agencies.
Free access is a big plus.
Yeah.
And it connects them to brands.
Yeah, it connects them with a large pool. They say over 100,000 brands that are actively running campaigns on the platform.
And how does it help creators find the right brands, the ones that fit their niche?
It uses AI-powered matching, apparently, to help surface campaigns that are genuinely relevant to the creator's specific niche and audience demographics. So you're not just wading through irrelevant offers.
That saves time.
Exactly. It also facilitates direct chat between the creator and the brand for negotiation. That's really important because it gives creators control over the terms, the deliverables, the pricing of their collaborations.
More control, less middleman, maybe.
Kinda, yeah. And it offers a secure escrow payment system. So the brand puts the money in escrow, and the creator receives 80% of that agreed-upon payment automatically upon delivering the content. The platform takes a 20% commission. But that escrow system provides a level of financial security and predictability that, frankly, isn't always guaranteed when dealing directly or through less formal channels.
Right. Chasing payments is a common complaint. So Influencer helps find diversified income via brand deals, gives some security, helps with negotiation. Anything else notable?
It also seems to support various types of collaborations, beyond just the standard shout-out. Things like creating specific content for the brand, publication deals, ongoing promotion, even bartering arrangements sometimes. Plus, they mention features like AI-based video translation, which could potentially help creators expand their reach internationally and secure deals with brands outside their home country.
Interesting. So it helps facilitate that global reach, too.
Yeah, it seems geared towards providing practical infrastructure to help creators, especially smaller ones, implement these more business-focused strategies, finding deals, negotiating securely, getting paid reliably, and diversifying their income more effectively.
Looking to connect with your audience and make your product go viral? Meet Ainfluencer.com, the end-to-end marketplace that connects you with over 1 million Instagram and TikTok influencers for free. With no subscriptions or fees, Ainfluencer.com makes it easy to find the perfect collaboration partners for your brand instantly. Its AI-powered system does the heavy lifting, matching you with influencers based on niche demographics, past performance, and engagement. Start your campaign directly from your Ainfluencer dashboard or your Shopify store in seconds. Manage everything from inviting influencers and negotiating deals to secure payments and performance analytics all in one place. Handle influencer-curated lists, affiliate marketing, and content creation, even translated into 200+ languages, all without paying any platform fees. Unlimited use, forever free. Visit Ainfluencer.com today and take your brand to the next level.
Okay, so pulling this all together then, the takeaway isn't that the creator economy is dying.
No, definitely not dying. It's undergoing a massive transformation, a really profound shift towards becoming more entrepreneurial, more diversified, and ultimately, I think, a more robust and resilient ecosystem overall.
The challenges we discussed are very real. They've caused significant growing pains.
Absolutely. But they are fundamentally pushing creators, forcing them really to build more sustainable, more independent, more resilient businesses for themselves.
And it seems like navigating this evolution successfully really hinges on a few key things. Adaptability, first and foremost. Developing genuine business acumen. Thinking like an entrepreneur. And maybe most importantly, fostering those deep, authentic connections with the audience, the community, that actually supports your work.
I think that's spot on. This accelerating shift towards creators owning their platforms, owning their audience relationships, diversifying their income. It's incredibly powerful. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? How might this fundamentally reshape the future of digital media? Maybe even entrepreneurship as a whole.
Yeah.
Could we see a future where power continues to decentralize away from the massive traditional platforms, placing more control, more opportunity, more economic power directly into the hands of individual creators themselves?
That is definitely a lot to think about. A really interesting future potentially unfolding. If you found this deep dive helpful today, please do us a huge favor. Follow and maybe share this with your friends or colleagues who might find it interesting too.
Yeah, your support really does mean so much to us. It genuinely keeps us inspired and motivated to keep creating more deep dives like this for you.
Absolutely. And feel free to leave a comment too. Let us know what your biggest takeaway was from today's discussion.
Okay, so let's quickly recap the key takeaways from our deep dive.
1. The creator economy is definitely experiencing significant growth projected to hit over $500 billion by 2030. But it's also navigating major hurdles right now, like heavy platform dependency and really stark income disparity.
2. The creators who are thriving are evolving. They're becoming entrepreneurs, building actual businesses. They do this by diversifying revenue streams well beyond ads, prioritizing building and owning their audience relationships directly, think email lists, specializing in valuable niches, and strategically using tools like AI to boost their workflow and creativity.
And 3. Practical tools are emerging to support creators in this evolution. We mentioned influencer as one example, helping facilitate crucial income streams like brand collaborations, especially for nano and micro influencers, and offering features for secure negotiation, reliable payment through escrow, and even expanding global reach.
Thanks so much for joining us for this deep dive today.
We really appreciate you tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
Are you an Amazon seller dreaming of explosive sales growth? Tired of struggling to reach new customers? You're not alone. Scaling your Amazon business can be tough, but what if there was a secret weapon? Introducing AlgoRift, the all-in-one Amazon affiliate platform that connects you with over 100,000 eager affiliates ready to promote your products across the web. Imagine this: a massive army of influencers and content creators, all working to drive traffic and sales directly to your Amazon listings. With AlgoRift, this dream becomes a reality. AlgoRift simplifies the entire Amazon affiliate marketing process. Simply connect your Amazon account, sync your products, and set your personalized commission rates. Then invite top-notch affiliates to join your program, all within the AlgoRift platform. No more messy spreadsheets, complicated tracking links, or juggling multiple platforms. AlgoRift.ai handles it all. You can chat directly with your affiliates, negotiate personalized commissions, and manage all your payments in one convenient place. Ready to maximize the power of affiliate marketing? Visit AlgoRift.ai today and claim your free trial. AlgoRift.ai. Connect, collaborate, conquer.